Calaroga Shark Media.
Hello and welcome to Palace Intrigue. I am your host, Mark Francis. Speculation continues over Harry and Meghan's run of solo appearances, but crisis prevention expert Drew Kerr tells the Daily Beast not to worry. 1 or 2 appearances apart is nothing. Adults are allowed to be independent in 2024, but if it is consistent over a period of time, let's say 3 or 4 weeks, with no explanation, then people might be entitled to speculate that something else is going on. Bennifer is the cautionary example here. Contrary to popular beliefs, facts don't speak for themselves. If they are not communicating about the joint brand and where they stand, the silence is doing the talking. That means they've ceded control of their story to the press and social media. In the news.co.uk, Diana Elsa writes, "In the instances of them being seen with the great, the good, and the Vanity Fair cover worthy seem to have dried up. The 2024 a far cry from 2023, which saw them socialize with names including Gwyneth Paltrow, Jeff Bezos and his fiancée, Lauren Sanchez, Cameron Diaz, Benji Madden, Bumble billionaire Whitney Wolfe Herd, Kris Jenner, Kerry Washington, and Ellen DeGeneres. All of this can mean absolutely nothing, and maybe the Sussexes are just in a nesting phase, soaking up all that hearth and their $20 million home. It's costing them enough after all. They took out a reported approximate $14 million mortgage when they bought it in 2020. But what the Beckhams take Buckingham shots confirm is the previously unthinkable rearrangement of them having cracked Crown Incorporated while the Sussexes are facing a cooling Hollywood, the possible end of their Netflix deal, and a massive looming question mark over their relevance. No shocker here, but Harry and Meghan will not be joining the royal family for Christmas at Sandringham this year. A source tells people the pair have not received an invitation to this year's royal Christmas gathering at Sandringham. Royal expert Ingrid Seward tells Fox News Digital, "Christmas is about everybody being happy and getting on with each other. I think King Charles just couldn't deal with the drama. He's exhausted by his year and thought it would be a bit much over this period." There's reportedly a royal debate brewing behind palace doors as Kate and William navigate a major decision about Prince George's future schooling. As the eldest of their 3 children, George is nearing the end of his time at Lambrook School, where he currently studies alongside his siblings, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis. But where to send him next has become a source of tension between the royals, according to royal expert Katie Nicholl. William would like George to follow in his footsteps by attending Eton College, the prestigious boys-only boarding school with a long history of educating royals. However, Kate has a different vision. Nicholl explained, "Kate's preference is for George to be at a co-education school so he can be with his siblings, which is what Kate experienced at Marlborough with her sister Pippa and brother James." On the other hand, William holds Eton in high regard. Nicholl noted, "William has very fond memories of Eton, which has a long history with aristocrats and members of the royal family." This isn't the first time whispers of a disagreement over George's schooling have surfaced. In 2023, an insider told In Touch Weekly that Kate was concerned about sending George to what she called a stuffy upper-crust institution, believing it clashed with their efforts to modernize the monarchy. The insider added, "Plus, she'll miss George desperately." The issue may not be settled just yet. While reports indicate that George has already taken Eton's entrance exam, Nicholl suggested that Kate and William could still break with tradition. William and Harry didn't end up following in their father's footsteps by going to Gordonstown in Scotland, and it may be that George breaks the Eton mold and ends up somewhere else. Despite that potential stress point, royal expert Helena Chard tells Fox News, "The Prince and Princess of Wales are best friends, each other's support blanket and cheerleader. Laughter and enjoying the small things in life together is their medicine. They love and appreciate each other more than ever." Chard says as they age, they are becoming more and more private. During their earlier years, they enjoyed partying at certain clubs, but for many years they fueled and energized each other through enjoying competitive sports and pursuing all things fun in the great outdoors. That said, they do sometimes give us a glimpse into their home life during a visit to an RAF base in Cyprus in 2018, where the royal couple inaugurated a new recreation facility featuring some fresh, pristine sofas. William jokingly advised the recruits to keep the pizzas off the sofas, a comment that prompted Kate to playfully reveal a relatable pet peeve. Turning to her husband, she quipped, "You're a nightmare with that." Palace Intrigue will be right back. Prince William has worked fewer days than his cancer-stricken father, King Charles, in 2024, despite earning almost $30 million, according to a Newsweek analysis of the royal family's official diary, the court circular. William undertook engagements on 71 days, while King Charles carried out 118 in the same year. While Charles has been receiving cancer treatment throughout 2024, he has continued to work, reducing his schedule but still maintaining a strong public presence. In January, following a routine procedure for an enlarged prostate, he was diagnosed with cancer. Despite the challenges, the king carried out engagements in March, April, and then ramped up his workload in May, completing 50 engagements across May, June, and July. He even traveled abroad to Australia and Samoa in October. On the other hand, Prince William, who also took time off in early 2024 after Princess Kate's abdominal surgery, had fewer engagements than his father. He worked only 1 day in January, 4 in February, and 6 in March. His schedule picked up in May and June with 10 and 13 engagements, but dropped again in July and August when the Wales family took a break. William's busiest month was November with 13 engagements, including Earthshot Prize ceremony in Cape Town. William has emphasized the importance of impact philanthropy, where charity work aims to create significant societal change. However, some royal commentators, including Tina Brown, have questioned whether William's approach is as different from his father's as he suggests. While Charles carved out a more strategic role as heir to the throne, focusing on his high-profile projects like the Prince's Trust, his public workload remained substantial. Others simply think William is lazy. Prince Harry, in his memoir Spare, highlighted the pressure created by the court circular, which tracks royal engagements. He revealed that family members, especially Charles, often competed for the highest number of recorded engagements, contributing to the tension within the family. And there you have it. If you'd like to email us, our address is thepalaceintrigue@gmail.com. Please follow us on Spotify, Apple, the app of your choice, and write us a review or give us 5 stars if you're enjoying the show. Don't forget you can get this show and hundreds of others from Calaroga Shark Media commercial free. All the links are in the show notes or episode notes, and you can get a great show called 5 Good News Stories as well. It's all just good news stories for this good news time of year. Check it out, 5 Good News Stories, wherever you get your podcasts. I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDermott. This is Palace Intrigue, and good times.